Today is Sunday, February 25th, and this is another update on my progress beating the S&P 500 along with the Ark Innovation ETF. I do make these videos every Sunday and Tuesday, so if you want to follow along, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. These are the position changes that I've made since Wednesday. I went ahead and sold completely out of CRISPR, Square, and Capital One Finance. I sold CRISPR for a 25.61% gain, Square had a gain of 20.73, and Capital One had a gain of 2.7. CRISPR and Square I decided to sell because they had run up quite a bit in a short amount of time that I had owned them. So like I do with my other ones, I'm going to sell completely out of it, let a baseline resistance level form, and then if I like it again, I'll go ahead and buy some more. And with Capital One, I was going to sell it a couple days ago, but then they decided to buy Discover, so I was hoping that the stock would, kind of go up a little bit more than what it has. But for now, I'm just going to sell out of it and just watch it from the sideline. With some of the money that those sales were able to generate, I went ahead and added 25% of what I already owned to Mind Medicine. On Wednesday, it opened in the red about 10%, so I used that as a buying opportunity. I was going to put 50% of what I already owned, but I thought that would be too much, but I felt like 25% was a way better play. So these are all my current positions. Right now, Nvidia, Amazon, Microsoft, Airbnb, and Tesla make up my top 5 holdings, and those account for just above 38% of my entire portfolio. With the 3 sales that I made, I finally was able to get my portfolio back down to 15 positions, which I find is way more manageable than what I previously had. Right now, Nvidia with a 26.7% gain, Amazon with a 9.68% gain, and then Mind Medicine with a 13.52% gain make up my top 3 biggest winners. PayPal and Take-Two Interactive right now are my 2 biggest losers. I'm probably going to stick with PayPal, but I might think about adding a little bit more to Take-Two Interactive at some point. I do have some extra money to utilize. Right now, I'm only 78.48% invested, with 21.52% sitting in cash. Since Wednesday, my portfolio grew 2.85%. The S&P 500 had a gain of 2.27, and the Ark Innovation ETF had a loss of 0.58%, which brings us year to date. My portfolio has a gain of 11.22%. The S&P 500 currently has a gain of 7.29, and right now the Ark Innovation ETF has a loss of 4.14%. That's all I got for today. I do make these videos every Sunday and Tuesday, so if you want to follow along, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on Tuesday.